Hello. It's been a while. I've been gone for a while. Long time. Um Shit happens. Happy New Year, you guys. I'm recording this video on January 31 to say goodbye to the rest of 2023. So I'm here making this video to talk about what has been going on, how I've been, what the fuck just happened, and mostly it's a lesson. I'm making this video as a lesson, as a watch out, as a cautionary video for the people out there that loves to drink and drive, because I believe in 2022 I was on the path of greatness. I was going to school in Blake, Austin. I was doing great. I was barely putting effort in it, but I was doing good. That's why I said great. That's good. Anyways, spring break came in. I was studying to become an LVN, licensed vocational nursing, so I can have a stable life. Spring break came in. My classmates and I decided to, like, hey, let's go to a bowling center. Let's grab a drink, do some pool. We did. I was like, yeah, let's go. I haven't done this for a while. I was working full time, 5 days going to school, 6 days. So it was a lot of fucking pent up, like party moment that I want to do. So here we go. I went to Stars, did bowling. I did like pool. I drank probably like 3 or 4 pints of, maybe 5, like the big mugs of beer. I took some shots. I got so fucking drunk, basically. I got drunk, but I felt like at that current time, I felt like I was still fine. I was very obnoxious. I was too overconfident. I overestimate myself. I remember my classmates, they were being good people, trying to stop me from driving. They were asking me, are you sure you want to drive, bro? And I was like, nah, I'm cool. I got this. As I was confident. I always tell my family, I'm the best driver in the family. Look at me now, bitch. Anyways, I'm going to continue the story. So this is happening on 2022. So I was going to drive back home. That is probably like 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away from where I was doing the bowling thing. And then what happened was, I was talking to a girl. Was my ex at that time. We got into a fight, and she lives like probably like 45 minutes away to an hour to where we were drinking. Got into a fight. I was on the phone with her. I told her, you know what, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go and talk with you, So as I dropped the phone call after talking to her, I was driving on the way to where she was at. The last thing that I remember in my head was, because I was dozing off while I was driving, but I was trying to fight it. I've done it before, but I felt like I could do it again. I was confident. So I told myself, maybe I can sleep for a tiny bit. That was the last thing I remember. And next thing you know, I woke up with my car. Fucking boom, 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 boom. Like, this is the car, bro. This is the car. Bang, 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 bang. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I tried to open my eyes. It's so fucking dark. I couldn't see a single shit. Like, I think it's the airbag slapping me around in the face. And I could just feel my fucking car just jumping around. It feels like a bump car. And then it stopped. It all stopped. I hopped out of the car. I smell electric wires. I hopped out. And I was telling myself, like, no, this can't be happening. This has to be a fucking dream. I was trying to wake up myself. But I couldn't. Because it's real. So I decided to walk away from the car, grab my bag, grab my phone. I started calling my ex, and I was asking her, like, I think I was trying to tell her what's going on, but I was so out of it. Like, I'm so fucking out of it. Like, I was like walking with probably eyes hella wide, and I'm trying to understand what the fuck just happened. I don't even know where the fuck I am at. It's gonna get good. And then I was like, okay. I hopped down this little fence because my car flew in. There's a bridge, basically. This is a bridge. And then underneath the bridge, there's a big pillar, rocks, and then there's a big fence, like, so you cannot go underneath the bridge. But my car went underneath the bridge. There was a ramp, like a huge like thing that my car had to like probably fly maybe like 3 feet in the air for it to go underneath the fucking bridge. It's fucking crazy. I don't know how. I don't know how I didn't get hurt. I wasn't hurt at all. I didn't hit anybody. Thank God. I was perfectly fine, but my car was fucked. I crashed into some poles. The fence that I broke, but nothing. And then while I was sitting down on this rock, this white man approached me. He was like, dude, you're going so fast. And he had his hand on his phone. He was like, are you drunk? He was trying to talk to me, conversate with me. But I looked at him and I told him, sorry, I don't want to talk right now. I can't talk right now, basically. And then he was like, he mentioned something to me that I will never forget, maybe until I die. He said that you almost hit me and my daughter. You almost killed me and my daughter. When he said that shit literally woke me up from the trance that I was in and started crying. I started fucking crying. And I asked him, how's your daughter? Is your daughter okay? Like, I'm so sorry. I started apologizing to him because it just kicks in the reality that I was in, that I fucked up my whole fucking life. It's fucking sad. I was able to get through it. It's a tough pill to swallow. And then EMTs arrived. Police arrived. My ex-girl arrived. It's always a wonder in my head, like, what do I look like in the body cam footage of the cop? So I remember, the only thing I remember was I was crying a lot. I was crying and crying and crying, and I keep saying this. What's going to happen to my school? What's going to happen to my school? I remember the EMTs they were like being so nice to me. They told me like, hop onto the back of the ambulance. We're gonna try to bring you back to wherever you live at, the Kaiser where you live at, so we can take you away from the cops, blah, blah, blah. But unfortunately, while they were driving me on the way to where I usually live at, they got a radio, and then they were asked to turn around and bring me to the Kaiser that is closest. So the highway patrol guys, the CHP, can go and breathalyze, do whatever they had to do to me. I was able to sit at the the shotgun seat in the police car because I was very nice to them. Well, I was very compliant. I was very remorseful, crying. I was just out of it, bro. Like, I just felt like whatever's gonna happen to me, I deserve it. And then now here's the crazy part. As I said, I was driving, right, probably like 45 to 1 hour to get to my ex's place. To get there's a bridge. Before the bridge, it's a big bridge, like almost like San Francisco Bridge type of way. Before the bridge, I blacked out. I don't remember driving anymore. Passing the bridge. Now, here's the crazy part. Where the girl I was trying to see lives at I passed it. I passed the city where she lives at. I went to the other city. And I have no recollection of this. So blacked out. I have no recollection of this. Zero recollection. I could have crashed into someone. I could have killed someone. I could have killed myself. I could have done something worse, but nothing worse happened. And then, you know what? It's all thanks to God. Thanks to Jesus. I had my guardian angel at that time, and I am very happy and very lucky to be here, breathing, and telling anyone that watches this video, this story, this crazy story of mine, how I fucked up my life. So that's what happened on the 2022. I lost my license. It was a domino effect. I lost my license. I lost the school. I got kicked out of the school because I started becoming late because I had no transport reliability. A lot of shit happened after that, bro. Like, I don't want to say I was depressed, but I think I was depressed at that time for a while, really a while. Like, I was really not feeling it. I couldn't even play my usual games. It sucks. But it's a life lesson. I felt like I've learned a lot. Now when I drive, I only drive 70 miles to 80 miles. That's my fastest, bro. If I pass 80, I'm already like, ooh, I don't want to go anymore. I don't want any more trouble, bro. I don't want any more trouble with the cops. Jesus Christ. I still drink because I love drinking. I still smoke because I love smoking. But I will never, ever be in a DUI situation again. And I want that. Promise. I promise God. I promise God. If I ever fucking feel so tipsy and drowsy, I will never drive. I'll just stay in the car. I'm done. That first and last. And then, bro, I got into the detention center. Oh my God. That's how I knew I would never last in jail. I would never survive in jail. I would go crazy in jail. I got into the detention center, or in this room. They placed me to cool down, basically. And then there's multiple people in there. Some of them are in there for carjacking. Some of them for assault. And then DUI, like me, one of the guys. When I got there, there's only one TV. And I was wearing a shirt only. I didn't have any jacket. There's one TV. No volume. No channels to be changed. The chairs are all... There's like, you know, like... side rails where you can rest your hands, so you can't really lay down. And then the vibe of the room, everybody was just miserable because they all got fucking, you know, whatever they're there for. Well, why would you be happy? Then there's some guy that was sleeping on the floor, snoring. When he woke up, he started talking to himself in the mirror. It was so bad. Like, I remember there was a phone there. I was trying to call my parents. Someone, at least. But I don't know anybody's number. And I realized how important that shit is. I tried to call bail bonds, but it was in the middle of the fucking night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., so nobody was... I stayed there, bro, like, for so long. Maybe more than 12 hours. Sitting in a chair, thirsty as fuck. I got some fucking milk. I didn't eat the sandwich they gave me in the morning. So fuck that. It was crazy, man. The water you're gonna drink is gonna come from the faucet. Like, bro, listen to me. If you're a guy that loves to drink and party and shit, it's better to get an Uber. It's rough, it's hard, it's expensive. Once you get a DUI. So this video I'm making is to say goodbye to 2022, 2023. All the bullshit that I have done. Trying to become a better person, become a better man for 2024. Just do right things. Come to work on time. Life is not easy, guys. Life is not like this paradise you think it is. You gotta become an adult. You gotta think about the actions you're about to make. It's rough. But I believe that you guys can do it. So we're all gonna do it. 2024, guys. We're all gonna come up. But yeah, that's the story of my life for the past 2023, 2022. It's all been just paying off my dues from all that accident that I caused. I repeat, I'm not making this video to gain any sympathy. It's just that I've been telling this story so many times to people that I work with, people that knows me, that I went to school. They always ask me, how's your school? It's tragic. I lost it. I always have to repeat the story non-stop. Maybe I'll just show them this video. If they ever ask me, somebody asked me like, oh, what happened to your school? Just watch this fucking video, fool. But yeah, I'm smoking in my car. I have a new car now. I live right here, just right on my left side. I'm not going anywhere. I'm chilling here.